Nigerians. I'll let this Cameroonian sum it up.
Our president have class. Our president is fresh. Our president is diplomatic. What do you want? What did you just give Nigeria as president? Amala,
Welcome to Tunacheki's Africa React. I'm your host, Mike Mushi, and this is the show where we go online and look at viral videos that are concerning the African continent. Today we will be talking about the Nigerian elections that was just declared and its new president, Bola Tinubu, and why many Africans are reacting the way they're reacting. Before we continue, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's the best way to show YouTube this is a good video, and you can continue to share it to more like-minded people like you. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at some of the reactions across the continent, and we'll discuss on it.
They just announced the Nigerian president, and nobody is happy in Nigeria. There's no shouting of joy. Nobody is celebrating. Everybody is just sad and angry. When I see the new president of Nigeria, I begin to love the president of Cameroon. I begin to fall in love. When I look at the president of Nigeria, I am tempted and pushed to shout, Popo, je t'aime, papa, je t'aime, père. Bro, for many years, Nigerians have been mocking Cameroonians that were being ruled by Asians of days. Tell people to turn around, and be ruled by the Rock of Ages.
Here's another one.
So, those of you Nigerians who went to the polls, among all the candidates, you had Peter Obi, you had Atiku Abubakar, and the rest. The only candidate that you saw as legitimate enough to lead a country of over 200 million plus people is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A man who is almost heading his grave. A man who can't even remember his last sentence. A man who can't even recall what he said in the previous 3 minutes. Is the one that you saw as competent enough to lead over 200 million people, 200 million struggling people, struggling youth. You chose a 70+ year old man. You the people, you the youth. You are the problem with Africa. The problem of Nigeria is not these old men and women. The problem of Nigeria is you the youth. Why can't you guys think at least for once in your miserable lives? Why can't you make right choices? Why can't you make right decisions at least once in your desperate, frustrated, miserable lives? Why? Omo. You guys disappoint me, Joe. Seriously, you guys, you disappoint me big time.
So that has been the consensus across the continent. Some are hilarious, some really make a good point, but let's just candidly discuss this matter. So the two problems why so many people in Nigeria and so many people across the continent really are not happy with the new president-elect of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu. First, because of course, you've seen in our reaction videos, the age. People are laughing that Nigeria went to an old, corrupt Nigerian to another old, corrupt Nigerian, right? Another issue is that this guy has been along the block. He's very controversial. He's known to have been involved in one of the largest corruption cases in Nigeria, right? this tax issue that I'm sure most Nigerians know about. And third is that the election was deemed by most people, especially the youths, that it wasn't fair, and people of conduct rigging. Even former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, said that he was not pleased with how things went along, and now they went back to manual counting instead of this automated counting that was supposed to fix this rigging issue once and for all in Nigeria. But this was not the case, and many people are saying these elections were not fair, and they're saying that they basically got robbed of who they wanted to be. So to be clear, us, we were really hoping for Peter Obi to win as a Pan-African channel, because we love his message and how he really connected with the youth and what he wanted to do with Nigeria. But with Bola, it seems it will just be business as usual with his friend Buhari, who came from the same party. So basically, the Nigerian revolution, the Nigerian awakening will have to be postponed for another 5 years or 10 years, right? That's the unfortunate part. So I would really like to hear everybody's opinion. If you voted for Bola, if you voted for Peter Obi, if you voted for Atiku, please let us know what you thought first of the election. Also, let us know what you think about this age issue. Buhari was 80 years old. Bola is 70 years old. Peter Obi is, I think, 60. So what do you think about these old politicians trying to continue to make policies for our ever young African continent? And also, what do you think about even Cameroonians making fun of Nigerians? Cameroon has like the oldest president, I think, to ever exist. He's like 90 years old. And is as corrupt as you can ever define corruption, right? So even Cameroonians are laughing at Nigerians. Even, like Ghanaians are laughing at Nigerians. Kenyans are laughing at Nigerians. Everybody is laughing at Nigerians for their peak, right? Because everybody thought like Nigerians are finally waking up and this will be the revolution, right? But anyway, maybe it's not the fault of the youths. Maybe the youths did their part. Peter Obi, for first time running for president, he really showed up. He came in third with, I think, more than 5 million votes. Like, that's a really good showing for a first try. So let's keep hope and let's hope for the revolution, the awakening of Nigeria to come like in 10 years or in 5 years, depending on how Nigeria will decide in the next election. Yeah. So this has been just a quick reaction over the Nigerian election. Life goes on. I'm sure Bola will do his best, or he'll steal his best, or he'll do nothing, right? That, you know, it's up to the future of the people of Nigeria. And there's nothing as us Kenyans or Tanzanians or Cameroonians you can do, but just watch the show. So instead of the Buhari show, it will be now the Bola show, and we are really looking forward to cover this guy and give you all the news concerning the new Nigerian president. So thank you for watching. This has been Mikimushi from Tonacheki, and with that said, always remember, Africa is watching.